Where have I been? Where have I been? You've seen me live this week. What have I been doing? So about how to manifest a man to be completely obsessed with you, a love obsession, a supernatural love obsession, very, very, very fast. And that is exactly what I did, because I am tired of talking and telling you guys what to do. I'm so tired of teaching. I just want to play my life away and show you and emanate the embodiment of the vibes that you want and show you that it can be done and let you receive the transmission of that vibe so that you can see that end for yourself and fulfill it for yourself. So what do you have to say about that?
Let's get the show started.
Okay, so I did a lot of things to manifest. We're in bubble love. So this month, if you haven't been following me on Instagram in my coaching group, if you haven't been following me and you don't know what's going on, I set out this month, in the month of June, to manifest what I'm calling supernatural love, which is actually a love beyond what most people ever experience. All right.
Correct.
Most people don't know that love can get so strong, that you can create this energy, this love energy so strong that it is a visceral 3D, like it's a visceral feeling in your body. Now, keep in mind that the more that you feel an emotion, the more powerfully that emotion manifests. And so what ends up happening is you create this momentum around this love, and you create this fantastic bubble of love. You can suck and magnetize your reality and all of the people and events and circumstances of your reality into this bubble of love. And the results are literally pretty supernatural, what you're able to do. And so that's where we're going on this channel with, as far as the abilities to quantum leap and manifest what you want in a very fast manner, especially when it comes to love, mutual love, things of that nature.
Yeah, basically you can have your cake and eat it too.
And you just got to order it.
Whatever you want, however you like it.
However you like it.
Yeah, don't be scared to ask for what your heart wants, right? That's the key.
That is making a choice. Comes down to choices, right?
Correct. You have to choose to love.
You do have to choose. You have to choose to love.
Does not matter where you are at. Doesn't matter if you're down and out. Doesn't matter if you've thought about giving up on love. It's there for you to go out there and get. It's there for the taking.
Where's her other husband? So if you have
other husband, whoa. Hold on.
If you have not been watching my YouTube channel and you have questions, go to the playlist that says my story and read all of that, and then you're gonna see the progression. But if you haven't watched my channel in like a year and you have no idea what's going on, yeah, I got a playlist on all of that. But that's all old news, guys. Okay. I set out to manifest a supernatural love, and there's a lot of things that I did to align with that, and I did it all very, very, very fast. I will not lie to you. I did a lot of fucking things. I committed myself 100%, and that's very key. And this is the part that a lot of people have trouble doing, is they don't align 100% with it. But everything that we're able to do in our relationship, and it's really, really hard. I can't explain everything about how perfect our relationship is right now or what all the things are. All I can say is it's like a lock and a key. It's like everything that you ever put on your list for both of us is there.
100%.
100%. So that's why he's here in this seat, is because he's a double me. There's a double me.
And perfect match. Yeah.
He belongs in this
Together
seat.
we unlock supernatural love.
There you go. So when you reach a certain place in your commitment to love, love starts responding to you and reflecting your own commitment. And then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And love transcends all things unlike itself. So that's exactly what you get. But basically everything that it takes to get to this place where you tip the scales of momentum to get that love, you're going to need those skills to maintain it when you get it. So a lot of people just never cultivate enough gumption and consistency and commitment and, you know, reaching up, like reaching down in the core of yourself to like find your core and find your own source of love to drive you. They never cultivate all of that and facilitate all of that and solidify all of that within themselves. And therefore, even if this opportunity did come, you would not be ready for it and you would not be able to sustain it or maintain it or continue to manifest it. So I honestly think that we all have many opportunities to manifest this incredible, like supernatural love in your life, but like you just are not on that unconditional love vibe. You're not loving yourself. And so you're not able to create that. But there's always like another and another and another and another and another opportunity. And each opportunity allows you to work out the kinks that are literally in your way between this thing and your supernatural love that you want, you know? And it is like a supernatural world. You do come into this world called love, where a reality called love, where the rules are different and everything is playing out differently.
Yeah, the old rules of life don't really apply.
Tell us how.
Here.
Yeah, there's so much to say. So tell us how. Okay, so
letting go of holding on to the fears of your past, the fears of, you know, the future, and living in the moment, living in the present moment in love. And when you find that, hold on to it with all your heart, and you just continue and continue and continue to grow in love. And the more powerful that feeling is, that reality is within you, the more that magnetizes the other person and pulls them towards you. See, it's attraction. You attract them towards you. And wow, it's massive. It's like when you come together, boom, supernova.
It really does. It really does. It's like I'm a blissful person, and it's easy for me to like, I enjoy positive emotions, but I'm pretty blissed out in my body in this bubble love lots and lots of the time now, and that's beyond normal. So when you were talking, I have this thing written down, and I was thinking, oh, okay, love is a choice. Okay, so I was thinking like most people that are listening are having difficulty, or they're experiencing disappointment in this moment about love or about a person that they love, about manifesting love. So here's the thing about, you know, making this choice between like focusing in a way that is like a giving up, or like an apathetic focus, not believing in the thing that you want, not believing in love, which is ridiculous because there is only love, right? And you're allowed to have a perspective that doesn't include love, or where you believe that love does not exist. But that's because love gives you free will to do so.
That's right. We have a question that says, can you create this with your current partner? When you say yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah.
But you both have to be completely in that supernatural love state to create this. So maybe your partner isn't going to be on board, but if you manifest that, you can create that within them. Like, you might be the block that's stopping them from really achieving that supernatural love. But it just depends on the situation, I would say.
You are. Okay, so I would say this.
What did you say, Jasmine?
I would say, okay, circumstances don't matter. The form does not matter. What matters is that if that person inspires you to love instead of ego. So sometimes you think, I'm like back up, start again. Okay. So sometimes most people do not actually know what love is. So they will set their sights on a representation that they believe is love that actually elicits lack and ego responses from them. And they will say, that is what I love. But that representation does not actually vibe at the level of love. And so the more that you think about that and pursue that, the more that it is taken away. But it's because it is not truly love. Okay. Like, you are confusing lack and need with love. And that's why you're calling it love, but you feel this intense, immense, like all encompassing sense of attachment, and you're not able to detach. And so that's an indicator that this is not actually love, because a characteristic of love, of true actual love, is the ability to give freedom. And so it's not that you can't change anyone and make them and pull them into your love vibration. You can absolutely do that, but you have to have love first in order to do that. And so, like I said, if you think that you love someone, but they actually inspire in you lack, and you just don't know the difference, you're going to see the difference in the manifestation, because it's going to go away from you. So with you, he actually shows up in many, many different states, and it doesn't matter how he shows up. It doesn't matter if he's in a human state, an ego state. It doesn't matter how awakened that he is, because sometimes when we talk, he awakens. And then sometimes when we're not together, he will go back into like more of a human state. His levels of consciousness rise and fall, just like everybody else. Me too, a little bit, But what happens with me is he actually elicits true love within me that I have practiced. And so he's my manifestation of supernatural love that I practiced. He feels exactly like the vibration I practiced this month, in the month of June, before I actually manifested him. And so since he elicits love within me that is true, do I ever tell you that you should or need to do something, or try to make you or push you to do anything?
No, because you're saying what you're saying in love. I never feel like I'm pushed to go farther than what I'm comfortable to do. And that comes from the love that you share when you speak to me.
A characteristic of love is the ability to offer freedom, and that ability comes from a sense of detachment. Detachment and freedom is actually love. And so if you feel a like all-encompassing need to push or force another person to do something, that is actually, you're operating from lack. And so every time that you look in that direction, that thing is going to operate lack within you, because you manifested that thing to be lack. And so it is lack for you. You've got to learn to know the difference between lack and love in order to turn your sights to what is actually your true desire, and for that true desire to elicit love within you, so that you can continue to gain momentum in that direction. So there was a person who came before who actually elicited lack within me, but they inspired me to love. However, the lack inspired me to love. And I had to make the switch, because it's two sides of the same coin. And I had to figure that shit out, which is which, right?
Correct. Yeah, this is absolutely perfect. Yeah, we get to be ourselves in our own little bubble love world.
To bubble love.
And every moment is just an absolute moment of ecstasy and pleasure and enjoyment. And I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
The thing is, I really, really, really want people to know this, and we can't explain possibly everything, all that there is to how we manifested this, and how I manifested this, and how we maintain it, and what all of this means, and what's the difference between, behaving circumstantially from a lack place and the perspectives there, and then behaving from the reality called love, and what the laws of that world are, and how to transfer into that. We can't explain all of this in this one video on YouTube. We actually, in a few minutes, we have to go back into the coaching group and teach the Supernatural Love Retreat, because that's what we're doing this week. But he's the manifestation of the Supernatural Love course that I did this month. I mean, this happened within a 3-week period, So this happened when I sat down and I said, this is what I want, and it can happen fast, right? But what I really want you guys to know, and what's the most profound to us, is that everything you can get exactly the perfection of what you want. You can get your ideal. And I think that most people are not getting that because they don't believe it can be so. They do not believe in it. You are getting exactly everything that you believe that you deserve, and exactly everything that you believe that you should be asking for and that you can ask for. You are getting exactly what you believe that you can have and what you can manifest. And this came to me when I decided that I could have that supernatural love, every fucking thing that I want. And I also decided that it can happen fast. And it did.
Very fast. Yeah.
Very, very, very fast. It's very interesting because love is the highest intelligence and love transforms all things unlike itself. Love can do all things. Love is the miracle, or miracles when you're in a state of love and in an energy of love. Miracles are the rule, not the exception. And so just because you don't really know all of these things when you're in a circumstantially led environment or atmosphere or reality, it doesn't mean that they are not true, because we're all learning these things on a mental level but not deeply applying them and knowing them. And that's the difference with, like, if you want to manifest love, supernatural living, if you want to manifest miracles and dreams and a web of perfection of your life, like the perfection of your life, which this is not just a relationship, this is the perfection of my life unfolding. Like, he's sitting here today in this chair being able to like assist me in ways that is part of what I wanted. There's so many things. You're fucking good at everything.
This is perfect. And I know I'm a fresh guy on the scene. I popped out of nowhere. If you're just joining in, you guys, my name is Steve, and she manifested me in only 3 weeks, you said, right, baby?
If you are still talking about Mo, you have not watched my channel in an entire fucking year, okay? So go back and watch the playlist called My Story.
I'm a new face, and I'm going to be joining Jasmine here on the scene moving forward. And we're about to step into this retreat. It's like, my first week doing all this. I'm going to be coaching with her and everything she does. And it's going to be an amazing ride, an amazing journey. So, yes, again, my name is Steve, and welcome to Forever. This is Supernatural Love.
Supernatural
Love. We
Love.
are moving forward with all the new amazing content. We're rebranding so much stuff. The entire thing that she's got going is growing and getting better moment by moment. And I'm just super excited to be a part of it. So congratulations on manifesting me. It's absolutely everything you ever wanted. Now let's go out and rock this shit.
So yeah, I want to tell you guys what I was doing, the energy that I was teaching from before. I wanted to make this transition into the full embodiment of everything that I was teaching you guys, because that's a better transmission to you. I wanted to give you that more masterful example demonstration energy. I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted you to literally be able to see it and feel it, and like, I just wanted it to be like the thing. And I didn't quite realize at the time that in order to do that, this had to happen. I didn't even know that. Okay. But this is what it is. And so you're literally getting a transmission of the actual energy of what this union that you want, the supernatural love, the bubble love, the mutual loving love obsession, right? All the things that you want, the perfection of your life, the perfection of your relationship, fast, instant, quantum leap. You are receiving that transmission when you watch my videos now. And that's what the whole rebranding is about. And that's what everything is going to be about from now on. Authentic self, authentic love. Yes. And fast, fucking fast. I want to leave you with two things. Okay. The two things I want to leave you with is, ultimately, in summary, love is a fucking choice. And you remake that choice every moment. It's a choice that you choose in every moment, because love is freedom. And in order for you to have freedom, like, you are given a choice. And that choice is, you can choose anything that you want in any moment. So you re-choose that in every moment. You re-choose love. What do you call it?
Deepen.
We deepen.
We're constantly deepening.
Recommit.
Ooh.
Renew. We renew our love.
Our love vows.
Every moment.
Constantly.
We are always making this new choice to love. Love is a choice.
Yes,
and if you did not have the free will to choose it, it is not love. That is why actual love does not push. Love is unconditional. And so if you want to learn more of that,
pretty amazing stuff,
follow us. All right. I love you guys. We're going to hop on the Supernatural Love Retreat. If you really all the in-depth stuff on it, that is going to be in the description below in tier 3, and it's going to be fucking worth it. And I can coach you if you show up. Today's the last day to show up live, or you can watch the recording after today. Bye. See you later.
Bye, guys.